What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Phil Collins, and we're returning to the Hits compilation. Thank you again to Michaela for the CD and this material. And the next tune is indicated to feature Philip Baily in the metadata. It doesn't say it on the back of the CD here, but in the metadata for the track it says with Philip Baily. That name doesn't ring a bell for me, so I don't know whether to expect a second vocalist on the tune or maybe someone playing a guitar or some particular instrument, but yes, that is what is shown in the metadata. As for the song title, Easy Lover, my brain is inclined to take it a couple different ways. You could be an easy lover because you are inclined toward that type of intimacy. You are not putting up roadblocks. It is not challenging to reach that state with you, or you're not making it difficult. It could also be about one's way in the context of being a lover. You have a welcoming and or compatible functionality. You have an easy way when you are lovers with someone. But I'm going to imagine that it actually is either not related to either of those, or even if it is related to one or the other or both, there's likely to be more to it, so I'll see what I can catch on a first listen. This is Phil Collins and Philip Baily, and the track is Easy Lover. So that's Philip. long fade, though I feel like when they're doing this layered polyphonic vocal flourishing, I could stand to listen for another minute or two. So yeah, it feels like it faded when it could have gone a little bit longer. Nevertheless, yes, great vocals. I especially like Phil's backing vocals, or vocals that are sort of supportive in the end there. He really let it flare up, and got very expressive and passionate in his delivery. And I think also this Philip Baily has some good vocals too. A very high sort of pitch to the vocals, not like falsetto, but definitely I think in a slightly higher range. And I enjoyed the way they both played the song vocally. Some cool guitar in there. It feels like an 80s track. It feels sort of like a 80s pop rock with a bit of an edge type of tune. Maybe I'm wrong in that regard, but yes, I feel like the message is more or less straight away, and I just did a reaction to Hall & Oates' Maneater, and even though I realized after I shot that I've heard before that this is sort of a metaphor for New York City, but expressed in the context of a woman that you gotta look out for, because she'll eat you up, she'll tear your life apart because you're going to be the one holding the emotional bag as she moves on to her next prey. I feel like this song is maybe making that same kind of argument, but more directly, and maybe less as a metaphor. Now who knows, maybe this one functions on multiple levels too, but it sounds like they're talking about a woman who has an allure and maybe gets passionate with this prospective person they're talking to, which feels like they're making a general point, but it's sort of addressed to anyone who happens to be listening. But that, yeah, maybe you'll end up in the sack with her early on, but pretty soon you're going to be on your knees. You're going to be the one who suddenly feels like she's taken your heart and she's walking out the door with it. And also it sounds like, she tells them what they think they want to hear at first, like, oh, you're the only one for me, you're the only one. Oops, I'll say that until there is another one, and now I'm gone, and now you're brokenhearted, and you're, regretting that we became intimate, because, that ease of reaching that initial stage of intimacy is now a source of greater pain, because, again, she took their hearts without them noticing, and then, was out the door when a bigger or better deal came along. So it's an unflattering portrait of the woman, though I suppose even more so than the Maneater song, if you take that song literally, which again, I get it, it's not exactly how they meant it. It was more as a figurative way to express their opinions about New York City, or maybe even more broadly, any big city which promises fame and fortune and seductive qualities, and then in the end, can leave you broken, both hearted and in terms of your bank account. But here it sounds like there's more deception, whereas in Maneater it's like, she's coming at you as the predator, and, you would be wise to recognize that she's not masking her intentions. But here it sounds like she's saying, oh, you're the only one, and yes, let's become lovers and let's reach this stage. And it's only after you've been in that context for a little bit that suddenly it's like, oh, she's got my emotion, she's got my heart, but it's too late. Now that I realize what she really is, my emotions are already committed and I can't just pull them back voluntarily. So yeah, it sounds like there's a bit more of an insidious character to the woman being described in this tune. But yeah, I enjoy the, again, sort of pop rock vocals with a bit, or pop rock sonic configuration with a bit of keyboard runs. I enjoy both of their vocals, especially Phil's when he burns a bit hotter toward the end of the tune. I do, again, like the layering of the vocals, and they're just both flourishing and flaring as the song has that very long fade out. So yeah, a cool one. I look forward to hearing what people have to say. Again, we've got a lot of tunes to go through on here, and I'm looking forward, of course, to the studio version of In the Air Tonight. I reacted to a remix version as part of the compilation sent to me by Joseph. But yes, even though I do know it already, I'm very much looking forward to hearing the original recording of that as well. In any case, let me know what you think, and I will see you for the next one. Peace.